Hello everyone, my name is Ericcson Marin. I hold a PhD in computer science and currently work as an assistant professor at California State University, Pomona. This is the first article in the series about the book Exploring Malicious Hacker Communities Toward Proactive Cyber Defense that will be published this June by Cambridge University Press. Today, I'll quickly introduce this book, explain what motivated us as authors to write about this content, and how the book is organized along the chapters. So it's not a novelty that cybersecurity has become a serious concern for organizations. For instance, a security bulletin published by Kaspersky Lab informed that more than 2.5 million cyber attacks were repelled daily by the company in 2019, basically 30 per second, reflecting the average activity of individuals involved in the creation and distribution of cyber threats. Worldwide, cyber attacks cost organizations $600 billion in 2017, 0.8% of global income, and more than $5 trillion in additional costs and loss revenue are expected until 2024. A credible explanation for this threatening scenario is that malicious hackers are increasingly using the World Wide Web to share knowledge and then achieve their criminal goals, making what was once a hard-to-penetrate market becomes accessible now to a much wider population. To make this cyber scenario even more threatening, according to the National Cybersecurity Alliance, 60% of small and mid-sized businesses that are seriously hacked go out of business within 6 months, strengthening the security specialist's claim toward prevention compared to remediation. Consider, for instance, the WannaCry ransomware attack carried out in 2017, when more than 300,000 computers across 150 countries had their hard drive data encrypted. So for cases like those, remediation-only methods are useless because the damage produced cannot be undone unless the hacked company pays the ransom, which is an action not advised by the FBI, by the way. So it is notorious how a more proactive approach that could predict and stop attacks before the infection occurs would directly impact the security of organizations. However, the question that emerged is how? So our insight in this book was, what if we use the hacker's resource against them? Or in other words, although this online hacker behavior helps produce a huge amount of malware, it also provides intelligence for defenders, as the information shared by those malicious guys on those online communities can be leveraged as precursors to various types of cyber attacks. So by shifting the attention from the defender's environment to the attacker's environment, this book proposed models, techniques, and frameworks to enhance cyber defense based on threat intelligence mined from the malicious hacker communities. After introducing those communities and actually provide some background regarding cybersecurity, we demonstrate how AI, machine learning, and social network analysis techniques can make sense of a large quantity of hacker community data for security purpose. The book is basically divided in 2 parts. The first part, we focus on scrutinizing the malicious actors, creating and distributing malicious code online that can aid in the identification of credible threats. In the second part, we effectively predict future threats, either by identifying exploits in the wild, predicting enterprise external cyber attacks, or finding at-risk systems. So in a nutshell, this book provides you computer network defenders with techniques to better understand their adversaries while analyzing sets, capabilities, and interests of malicious hackers, directly contributing to empower cyber defense. I hope you enjoyed today's blog and stay tuned for more videos and content. Thank you for joining me and see you soon.